Boeing is saying by the year 2035 that there's going to be a need for over 100,000 pilots. We know flight training can be challenging, especially on the financial side. We've partnered with some amazing financial institutes that allow you to have deferred payments, so you don't have to make a monthly payment. You can actually defer your payments almost like you would get a college loan. It's actually really simple. You go onto our website, you submit an application, and go through the approval process based on your credit. The industry needs more pilots. We are currently working to meet that need by having financing more accessible and easier for our students.
How much flight school costs is largely dependent on if you're doing fixed wing or helicopter. There is quite a price difference between those. However, on average, you're looking to spend around or under $100,000. How would someone afford flight school? Well, there's several different ways that could go. Either you have the ability to pay for it yourself through saving up, working the job that gets you the money for a while so you can dedicate your time to flight training after and get it done, or by taking out loans, receiving scholarships, or if you're prior military, using something like the GI Bill to pay for flight training.
It's expensive in time, it's expensive in money. We have a couple of students who are working as waitresses or waiters. We also have several that are working flexible or remote office jobs so they can take their meetings when they need to and fly in between. We also have students who are doing this as a career change, and so they've dropped absolutely everything and taking all of their savings and paying for flight school and dedicating all of their time to getting through training.
So figuring out how to save for flight school might start by going to a financial advisor, figuring out, how might I have to change my life around for this? All of us who have gone through aviation have had to sacrifice something at some point. Whether that be, where we currently live, what we currently do, everyone has to sacrifice something for this dream. It is a long road, but it's very worth it.
141 flight schools are a lot more regimented, and they are a lot more A than B than C as far as flight training goes. Sometimes that works really well for students who need just a little bit of extra structure in their training and learning. Part 61 may not always have that same amount of structure and level of self-imposed dedication, but it works better for some students who don't thrive in that hard regimented structure of a Part 141.
The amount of time that someone can expect to spend on flight school, in total, probably about 2 years. If they're coming in as much as they can, we recommend 3 to 4 days a week. On the off days when the weather is bad, you're doing ground. The difference between ground training and what you might think of when you hear flight training is aviators and pilots pull from a huge base of knowledge on weather, airspace, communications, systems, aerodynamics. All of these things influence my thinking on a day-to-day basis, and I only learn those things by studying on the ground, in the classroom, so I have that knowledge when I go up in the air and fly.
If you're truly wanting to be a professional pilot in this industry, it's going to take hard work, dedication, and honestly, you need to make a commitment at least 3 to 4 times a week of being here so that you can learn and have great knowledge transfer from our instructors. We have a wealth of resources across our company. We have 4 different locations, multiple fixed wing instructors, multiple helicopter instructors, and we can be a hub for you so that you can learn how to get into this industry to be a professional pilot.
It is the hardest yet most rewarding thing you'll ever do in life. Flight school is a fantastic opportunity to not only grow yourself as a person, but also grow your skills. It changes the way that you think. It changes the way that you act in all facets of your life.
It is going to be probably one of the hardest things you ever do, and yet when you come out on the other side, when you're getting paid for flying instead of paying for it, it doesn't matter, how bad the day was, or wow, this sucked, or wow, I'm tired, because you're getting paid to fly, and nothing beats that feeling.
In final, there's multiple ways to finance your flight training efforts. Do your research and come to us with any questions you might have so we can help you meet the goals that you deserve to become a professional pilot in this industry.